As we turn to our time of giving, I thank you so much for the many ways that you have been generous to support the ministries of this congregation, and especially this month's mission partner, SafeHouse Denver. The youth group selected SafeHouse Denver, which assists adults, youth, and children in reclaiming their lives from domestic violence. And when the youth group talked about different mission partners, I didn't say anything to them as they were having their conversations, but I'm especially proud of them because I grew up in a household, at least until about the first 9 years of my life, where domestic violence was present nearly every day. I very much remember hearing the very angry, violent, hateful words that were spoken from my father to my mother. I remember hearing my mother's cries. I also remember seeing and hearing the times that my father hit my mother and hurt her. And I was there in a horrifying moment when my father broke my mother's back. It was that moment, that very horrifying moment, that actually propelled us to be able to leave that situation, and we were fortunate to have some family that we could stay with. But it took many years of counseling that my mother and my family could not afford, that was provided to us by an agency somewhat similar to SafeHouse Denver. Many years to be able to find a way through that trauma that is still with me today. And so I'm especially proud that the youth group decided to choose this agency. And I know there are many others in this congregation and far beyond the walls of this congregation who have experienced domestic violence and all that means. And so I especially encourage you to try to reach just a little bit deeper this month right now and support SafeHouse Denver so that other kids, other youth, the SafeHouse Denver also supports youth who are experiencing violence in intimate relationships. And then, of course, mothers of children, fathers also. The one thing about domestic violence is it impacts all people from all different walks of life. So I invite us now into a time of giving. We'll also get to hear a special piece played by Charlie Anderson. And so thank you very much for your generosity and support this month and always. Thank you.